Hello friends, in this video I'm going to tell you how to create a tree in Blender. Blender is one of the amazing and greatest software for creating 3D animation in Windows or Mac OS. And if you are thinking of learning 3D animation, guys, I'm going to upload one by one and video on Blender software in detail. So we'll start with from scratch. So first of all, guys, in this video, I'm going to tell you how to use layout and modeling. So using layout and modeling, we'll start creating a tree. And tree is a basic of any animation. And before doing animation, we should have some object to animate them. So first of all, we have to learn how to create or model any object, or you can say how to create any characters, because without characters and object, what is the point of animation? So you should know how to draw or how to create such things. So first of all, we are going to learn in this video how to create a tree. Usually any scene, you can, if you want to create any scene, usually it has a tree. So tree is one of the basic things in animation. So we'll going to learn about how to create tree in this Blender software. So when you see this software, it has so many options, and you will get confused at one point. So I'll try to uh, explain in the easiest way so that you can learn in better way. So this is our object. So usually when we start any project, a square will be created at the center. So there are, because we are going to create 3D animation, so it has three dimensions, X, Y, Z. So if you want to see this in along the x-axis, we have to click on x-axis, and now we are going to move this object a little upward to the along the x-axis. So to do that, there are several methods here on the left side. First is to select the box. Second is to cursor. You can use this option to set the cursor location. This is to move the object or any selected items, and this is used for rotating selected items, and this is used to scale or resize the selected items. So you can use this option, or you can just press S to increase the size. And this is for the transform, and it will have combination of grab, rotate, and scale at once. So you can do three of things in this one option. And this is for annotate, and this is for measuring, and this is for if you want to add cube, you can use this option. So now, first of all, let's move this block cube a little upward. So to do that, we have to click on move. When we click on move, so we have these arrays. So we have to just use this array to move upward. Now fine, and let me use this, so you can see that it is now on the ground level along the x-axis. Fine, and now what we have to do to create any tree, guys, you can use this cube. How can we use this cube? First of all, you have to change this object mode to edit mode. So when we change it to edit mode, now it will have vertices and edges. So now we are going to merge these vertices to we are going to merge these vertices to one vertices. So how can we do that? We have to press M and select center. When we select center, now our vertices merge to this point. Fine. And now what we are going to do? Now we are going to stretch each these vertices to create a structure of the tree. So first of all, usually tree has basically the tree trunk is the base of any tree. So we are going to create first of all the trunk of our tree. So how can we use that? So first of all, you have to extrude this point. And so to extrude, you have to click E. When we click E, it will, now you can stretch to the point where you want to. First of all, let's again merge these vertices to the centers. And now let me move this is to the along the y-axis. So let's click on y-axis and move it downward. Fine. Now this is along the y-axis, and now this is our point. All the vertices are merged to this point. Now we are going to extrude this uh, vertex. So how can we do that? So there is also other option here. You can do from here as well. So first of all, you have to press E, and you have to just stretch it to one point. So suppose I have made this edge first of all, and then we are going to create another edge. So how can we do that? We have to press again E, and like similarly, we are going to create a trunk of our tree like this. So how can we do that? Again, we are going to press E and this. So we are going to create our now branches of our tree. So how can we do that? Again, E, and now we have to select this vertex. So we are going to extrude this point or this vertices. So we have to press again E, and now we are going to stretch this vertex. Fine. And again, we are going to stretch, and we are going to create two more branches here. So again, extract, and again, we have to select this vertex, and again, press E to extrude this vertex. So now this is our basic branch of our tree. So what can we do here? We are going to scale this one a little bit. Uh, so let's move it here. Let's move it here, and let's move it here. It will going out of the sight. And I'm guys giving this tutorial very slow so you can understand the tutorial very clearly. Usually many videos are uploaded on YouTube, and it has so fast, it was so fast, guys, you won't be able to understand what exactly they are doing. So that's why I'm trying to explain in more detail and more slow, and try to tell you something important very slow so that you can understand. So first of all, we have now created our structure of our tree. We usually trunk is the base of our tree. So now we have basically we are going to use these edges to create our trunk. So how can we do that? First of all, guys, now you have to go to this right side and click on this setting or modifier properties. And now you have to add modifier, and now you have to go to skin. So you have to select this skin here. When you select skin here, so it will add some boxes to create or to fill that edges. So this is our now trunk. So trunk is look like it has been created by boxes. So we are going to create give some. Now we are going to model this trunk or structure we have created by edges or vertices. So first of all, let's make it to the ground level. So how can we do that? First of all, we have to use rotate here. Let's click on this. Let's click on object mode, and now we are going to use this. Understand? So let me click on y-axis. Sorry, x-axis. Now it is along x-axis. Fine. Let me see it on other side. So now, guys, we are going to shrink the edge of the branches. So this is it. This looking very thicker, and this it must be look thicker, and it must be look little thinner. So how can we make it? So first of all, we have to go to edit mode. We have to go to this. You have to select this one, shading option, viewport shading option. So when we click this, so it will show us that how it has been created by edges. So first of all, we are going to make these edges of these endpoint of the branches must be thinner. So we have to make it. How can we do that? We have to press S, and let me click the scale one. And now let's press S. So first of all, guys, we have to click the edge, and now we have to press Control A. And now let me take the cursor away. Now let's press Control A and just drag it to closer to make it shrink. So now again we have to press Control A. Fine. Now again we have to press Control A. Understood? Now we have to press Control A. Now we have to press A, Control A. We have to make it little like a tree. Usually these branches should be thinner. And now let's press this. Now let's change it to solid mode. And as you can see, now it looks like a tree branch. Fine. So yeah, as you can see, but it is still looking blocky, and box it's like it is made by the boxes. So how can we give some round option here? So how can we do that? First of all, once we're done with these statistics, now first of all let me yeah let me take it to the it is fine. What can I change it further? So guys, once you are make sure, then you can apply this modifier. If you're not sure, then here you can make your changes here. First of all, now you can see I can make changes here. Fine. It was little inclined there, so that's why I'll try to make it here. So I can change. This is fine. Now it is simply amazing. So this is our trunk of our tree, but it is not looking exactly like trunk of the tree. How can we do that? First of all, we have to go to object mode. When we go to object mode, it will actually select all the vertices of our tree. And now we are going to apply this modifier. So we have to click on this option and click on this apply. Once we apply this, now we cannot change or modify this one. So now we are going to apply one more modifier here. So we have to click on add modifier. Now we have to we have to select a subdivision surface. When we click on subdivision surface, now it is looking a little bit, uh, now it is looking good, better, and now we can also modify this. So you can change the level views. So when we change the level view, it actually um, make it more clear. And again, if I click on, if I change it to 3, now it is looking more smoother. Fine. Let me zoom it. Fine. So what can we do now? Let's apply this one. We are done with this, and now let's apply this one again. Control A. You can press Control A as well. So now, guys, we are going to use Decimate. So it will give little bit shade on the tree or on the trunk. So first of all, we have to change its ratio value. Now you can see it's completely look like a tree trunk, because usually it is not that smooth like before. So we can change the, or we can also decrease. Fine. Now it is looking better. And usually the trunk of the tree are rough. So now it is looking better. Fine. Let me change it to, oh, hmm. So guys, this is our basic trunk of the tree. And now how can we add leaf on the branches? So let's do that. So first of all, guys, we have to use a sphere here. So there are multiple sphere, types of multiple sphere. So we have to use on our tree to create. So you can select the,